Thank you very much, Peter. Alors, merci beaucoup, Peter. C'est un plaisir pour moi d'être ici avec vous ce matin. It's a pleasure to welcome you to your City Hall. And I thank you, Peter, for recognizing that one of the things that I've really tried to do over the last couple of years since I had the honor of coming back as mayor, I guess, in 2010, is to make Ottawa City Hall much more of a people place. And we've done that through a number of initiatives, including providing each member of council an opportunity to sponsor an event here in the council chamber, Jean Piggott Hall, free of charge. We've waived a number of not-for-profit groups' fees like yours today so that it keeps the costs down. We now have two galleries, the Carche Masson Gallery and then of course the annex to the Ottawa Art Gallery that we encourage you to go and visit. Just down the hallway we have the Barbara Ann Scott Gallery. We've promoted our 10 wonderful community museums with the Banner program. And we've really, I think, probably tripled the amount of art that was tucked away in storage, and we've turned Ottawa City Hall into a wonderful art gallery, not to compete with Alex, of course, but to take some of our City of Ottawa art collection and ensure that people get a chance to see these amazing dynamic artists that we have. So we've seen about a 74% increase in the activities at City Hall, because it used to be the only time you'd come here is to pay a parking ticket, and you were really angry when you came into City Hall. Now you may still be angry paying that parking ticket, but you're soothed down a little bit by seeing some amazing sculptures and art, and even adding the baby grand piano that was a gift that we organized. It's wonderful. You have everyone from some folks that perhaps are living at the Union Mission that come by and are playing masterpieces, to students from Lisgar Collegiate, to tourists who come and see a piano and they start playing it. So we're very proud of what's been accomplished, but we know we still have to continue to do more. I want to thank Peter and the organizers very much for coming up with this idea and really bringing so many different arts groups, both local, provincial, and national, together, and the Arts Council for their work and the continued work, Peter. And it's one of these things, you know, there's so many great arts organizations, and I think one of the challenges we have is we're so stressed out running our own organization, we sometimes don't have the opportunity to sort of sit down, share, listen, with others, best practices, other ideas. It's great, we've got the president of the Toronto Symphony Orchestra here. I was telling him I was at the Ottawa Symphony Orchestra fundraiser yesterday, the Fête Champêtre at the German ambassadors. He barely made it to his own reception because Germany was playing in the FIFA Women's World Cup, so that was his priority. He had to make sure he saw his team, and they went to a 1-1 draw with Norway, and then he rushed in, started the reception, and it was a great tribute to the Ottawa Symphony Orchestra. I believe at some point during the course of the day we'll have some colleagues from Ottawa City Council joining you today, and I also want to echo what Peter was saying, to thank the sponsors very much for helping to bring us all together, including the Government of Ontario, the Community Foundation, the Ontario Trillium Foundation, which is part of the Ontario government. We were pleased to provide this venue, and I also want to thank Porter and the lunch provider Spread Delivers. I'm actually speaking to the president of Porter this afternoon, and I will pass along your collective thanks to him, because we're starting to pitch him on being a sponsor for 2017, which, as many of you know, is somewhat of an obsession with me, that we want to really make sure that Ottawa is the epicenter of all things celebratory when we celebrate Canada's 150th birthday in 2017. And I'm not here to give you a big sales pitch on that, except to say that we very much want to engage the arts and culture community, because we want to see what can you do to supplement or augment some of your programming and activities to give it that 150th flair or angle. We have some very, very exciting plans in the works. Guy Laflamme, who is heading up our 2017 group, is doing some great work. We have a board that includes members of the arts community, including the head of the festival network. And it's one of these things, don't wait for us to come to you. If you haven't heard from us, or you haven't gone on our website, or you have an idea that you think might be a good fit with 2017, contact Guy Laflamme. Our website, ottawa2017.ca, is up and running. It's very impressive. We're getting good support from the private sector. We're working closely with the province. We have virtually no support from the federal government. Big surprise there, but we're not giving up. And we really want to make sure that when people arrive in Ottawa, more of them arrive, but when they arrive, they experience so many wonderful experiences, they want to come back again and again. So, you know, one of the ideas that we've broached is maybe the Ottawa Symphony would commission a special Ottawa or Canadian piece for 2017, so that it could be premiered here in Ottawa at the National Arts Centre during the Ottawa Symphony Orchestra's wonderful season. Obviously, we're very excited. In the next, I think, month, we'll be breaking ground on the wonderful Ottawa Art Gallery, new art gallery, and the renovation and improvements of Arts Court, which is something Alex and Peter have been very patient with, and we've been pushing it, and we're ready to break ground literally sometime, I think, in the month of July, which is going to be a great addition and a wonderful gift for the sesquicentennial in 2017. So you have a lot on your agenda today with the Creative Capital Exchange. I want to thank you also for ensuring there's a francophone component in the fall, I believe you mentioned, Peter. Alors, vraiment, c'est important pour attirer la communauté francophone dans les échanges comme ça, and hopefully I'll be able to come back to that portion as well. So have a great day. I have to head back to an event with the Filipino community. I was wearing my barong. You may have seen me. I feel like Mr. Dress Up. It's like, you know, here, get the mayor to wear this, do that. So I have to head back to an event with the ambassador, but I did want to be here for a few minutes to wish you all the very best. Thank you for participating and making Ottawa such a wonderful and vibrant community, that people like Richard Florida see us as the #1 creative class city in the country. And just last week we saw the Mercer, or rather the Money Sense magazine report that said that of the large cities in Canada, Ottawa continues to be the #1 city to raise a family, open a business, experience a high quality of life. And a lot of that is due to the fact that we have a very vibrant arts community. So thank you for contributing to making Ottawa the special place it is, and have a great, great morning and afternoon. Merci beaucoup. Thank you.